Good morning, my bass brethren. I am here today with my recently acquired Fender Roadworn 1950s precision bass. I needed this bass for a country gig that I've joined, and I'm going to tune it BEAD. But for today, we're going to leave it in standard tuning. I checked out a lot of precision basses, and I picked this one. It sounded good. It felt good. It beat out some much pricier competition, 2K and up. So this came in, I can't say that. I can't say that. Good morning, my bass brethren. I am here today with my recently acquired Fender Roadworn 1950s precision bass. I've joined a country gig. I'm really excited about it. I needed a bass to tune in BEAD, so I didn't want to take any of my vintage stuff out on the road, so I went out shopping for a new precision, and I found this new old stock 2019 at the Great House of Guitars. Now, I checked out every precision they had in the place, and some of the basses were over 2K, and this one won, just in sound and feel alone. Your results may vary, but I was thoroughly impressed with this, and I'm just so glad I found it, and thanks to Bruce and Kurt at the Hog for hooking me up. So onto the bass. It has all the classic 1950s appointments, alder body. It's 3-piece, and let's get some light on that. There we go. And they did a very nice job matching the grain, and beautiful two-tone sunburst finish. Anodized aluminum pickguard, one single split coil pickup, volume tone, of course, full scale 34-inch maple neck with the reverse vintage tuners. It's a very simple bass. There's not a lot to this, but that's where the genius of this bass lies. Its simplicity. Even with one pickup, in volume and tone, you can get an amazing amount of tones out of this, depending on your style of playing. Your fingers, pick, slap. So I'm going to start with a couple of little demos here. First, we've got the tone all the way up with a pick. And I can't play anymore, obviously. Good morning, my bass brethren. I am here today with my 1950s Fender Roadworn precision bass. This is a 2019 model that I recently purchased at the Great House of Guitars. Thanks to Bruce and Kurt for such a smoking deal. I needed this bass for a country gig that I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be out on the road, and I didn't want to take any of my vintage stuff out there, so I went in search of a road dog, no pun intended. And I checked out every P bass at the Hog, and this one won out. This was not my first thought nor my first choice, but once I plugged it in and played it, it went to the top of the list. This bass beat out basses with 2K plus price tags. So your results may vary, but I just instantly love this bass. It's very well made, beautiful fit and finish. Classic 1950s appointments. It has the alder body, very nice matched 3-piece back body. They did a very great job with it. Nice wood selection. The two-tone sunburst, gold anodized pickguard, split pickup, volume tone, full scale 34-inch maple neck, 1.75 nut width, and the reverse tuners. For me, the nut width I thought might be a little bit of a problem, but the more I play it, I've really gotten used to it pretty fast. I've always been more of a, the jazz bass width or Thunderbird width. You know me and Thunderbirds, guys. But anyhow, onto the bass. You can get an amazing amount of tones out of this bass depending on your playing style, strings, amp settings, etc. We're going to start out with a little pick playing. Tone is full up. Here we go. nice treble, gritty, you know, sustainy sound, a la John Entwistle, of course. Shaking all over, baby. This bass will shake. It will shake the room. You roll the tone back. You know, you can get a much more rounder, more fuller singing sound. I love the way this bass resonates. I presume that has to do with the thinner lacquer finish. That's my feeling anyhow. Fender does a really nice job with this. Fit and finish are great. The Roadwear pattern, sometimes they can be a little generic. I wish Fender would just change it up a little bit, but that's a real minor criticism. The bass just plays and sounds great. I couldn't be happier with this thing, and I really can't wait to get it out on the road and do shows with it. So there it is, the 1950s Fender Roadworn Precision. This is a 2019 model. I bought it at the Great House of Guitars. And so if you're looking for a new guitar or bass, I highly recommend the House of Guitars. Also, we're using Whirlwind cables made right here in Rochester, New York, folks. So you deserve the best. So follow the leader and get a Whirlwind. So I hope everyone's having a good early spring, and hopefully we're all going to get back out to doing our gigs, and we'll see you then. Take care and keep on rocking.